Simon Harris has to be the most tone-deaf, clueless man I've ever seen in my entire life. So this picture came out yesterday. I think he posted it to his Instagram. Simon Harris posted it to his own Instagram. It's him at an Oasis concert. Now, this guy is a straight clown, okay? For those who don't know, he was supposed to meet the children of Harvey Shearat, who died during this week because of a scoliosis treatment that he didn't receive. Simon Harris said in 2017 that it would only take 4 months to receive these treatments from now on. Well, actually, he waited for 8 years, and in the end, he didn't actually get the treatment, and he died. He died at the age of 9 years old this week, guys. Super tragic, super awful. One of the worst stories I've actually seen this week. It actually kind of pains me to make this video because every time I talk about it, it's pretty horrendous, okay? But these people, it seems like they don't have a conscience, guys. They're so used to just not actually helping people and just lying to the people and just you know, being evil people, that here he is laughing and joking, big smiley face on him, with the Oasis hat and the glasses on, you know, the bucket hat, like he's 19 at a festival. Like, come on, man. Like, the tone deafness, as the liberal says, is perfect. You know, he's completely tone deaf, guys. You know, no morality, no ethics, you know, no nothing. Just, I'm here to have a good time. You know, him and his butt buddy, Leo Varadkar and Michael, what was his name, Michal Martin, are flipping pictured with ice creams, laughing and joking all the time. And the country's falling apart, guys. You know, the concert was over the weekend, obviously. Liam Gallagher and, you know, a bunch of other guys played as well. Legendary Irish artists as well played there. Okay, Republican, kind of national, patriotic Irish artists played there as well, guys. But this was a good question raised by the Liberal. And this is what I thought of straight away as well, guys. You know, where were Harvey's parents last night when Simon Harris was partying? Because this only happened last week. This, you know, Harvey only died during the week, guys. Okay, this was on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday night. And, you know, Harvey was, goddamn, you know, his parents were crying, you know, uncontrollably, horrendous, in a horrific state. And he's out here laughing, joking with his friends. Like, it's just, it's very tone deaf, guys. It's very clueless. You know, like, I couldn't even imagine the level of suffering that that these parents are going through, you know. And he was supposed to meet them, guys, during the week. Did he meet them? Did that meeting take place, or did they refuse? You know, obviously they're censoring all the footage around this. Every time I put up a video about Simon Harris, just by the way, it gets limited on YouTube. Okay, but I do it for the people. I do these videos for the people. And because, you know, I want to keep my authenticity. Okay, I don't really care too much about the whole limited whatever. So YouTube can limit my shit. It's all good. But on these videos, anyways, okay? But it's just crazy, guys. I just see, like, man, I don't understand how this guy even thinks, what's the best picture to put up, you know, this week? And it's just a tragic situation. But the whole of Ireland is waking up to this. And nobody is forgetting about this. And especially here in Finglas in Dublin. Okay, this is in relation to Taoiseach Simon Harris and the death of Harvey Morrison Shearat. Okay, now this was Harvey was from Clondalkin in Dublin, died on 29th of July. So yeah, a few weeks ago. Oh, I actually thought it was a few days ago, but they only announced it. I think they only announced it to the public last week. I'm pretty sure that was only last week they announced it. But it said Harvey had spina bifida and scoliosis. Harvey's mother said last week. So look at this, guys. Someone put this up in an estate somewhere in Dublin. Simon Harris, child killer. And within no time at all, guys, the sign was taken down. Real News Era says this is the only thing the Irish government has done quickly. 100%. And of course, there's loads of posts about this, guys. There's loads of posts about this guy. He actually posted that picture to his own Instagram, his own X page, him at Oasis, looking like a damn clown, looking like flipping LL Cool J with the hat on, the bucket hat on. It's just ridiculous. So there you guys have it, man. It didn't take them 9 years to remove this, though, did it? It didn't take them 9 years to remove this. You know, if I was other people, and this is the problem, guys, people are going to keep putting this up, you know, child killer, this kind of thing. But, you know, he promised you know, it's not an unreasonable thing, guys. Like, he did promise the people, you know, these people especially, that they would get their surgeries very, very soon, within 4 months, that everything would be speed lined. You know, he was in charge of Minister of Health, right, for a while. He was in charge of health at least a little bit for a while there. And, you know, just completely gone downhill. They're bringing in people to help with the healthcare system. The healthcare system's gone off a cliff, guys. I haven't even gone to the doctor in the last 5-6 years, unless it's to take blood very quickly, just to check my bloods, which you should do. But apart from that, guys, I don't really go anymore because the waiting list is insane. You're waiting 5 days, like 5 days. I used to just go into the doctor and they used to just see me straight. When I was a kid, guys, 10 years old in Galway, I used to just walk into the doctor and they'd be like, oh yeah, the doctor will see you now. And it's just like instantly, you know, you don't even have to wait. Now you're waiting 6 days, a week. They're not taking on any new patients, new clients. Like, what the hell does that mean? Like, just a disaster. Actually, I don't even want to talk about it because it's just a straight disaster, guys. And this one will probably piss off a lot of people, but not for nothing, guys. I know Simon Harris is on a break, you know, from his hard work that he does in the Dáil. But, you know, how the hell does he even know when he's on a break? Who knows when he's on a break, you know? How does he know when he's on a break or when he's working? Who knows? But for everyone that's going to Oasis, of course, which is a bug in this room, for everyone that is going to Oasis, you know, and partying and having a good time, I think about this sometimes when I go out at nighttime to the beach and relax myself, which relaxing is just boring for me. But whenever I go out to the beach when it's good weather, okay, I think about, you know, all the things I could be doing that are productive, like, and he could be actually doing something productive rather than going to this concert. If I was him, I'd be working overtime to please the Irish public, the Irish public who are very upset right now. The country is a disaster. Like I said today, the rich hate the poor. Then you have the eroding middle class. There's basically no middle class anymore. You also have all these inner city kids running around committing crazy crimes, you know, stabbing, hammering people. Gangs are going crazy. And then on top of that, you have flipping people, sleeper cells from ISIS. You have flipping illegal immigrants, IPAS centers popping up everywhere. You know, they're adding to the shitstorm as well. You have 3 shitstorms that are just taking over Ireland. And everybody else is on the weekend partying. Oasis, woo! Oasis! You could have just listened to the music at home for free. Like, whatever, guys. You know, I've only been to one concert in my entire life, and I'll probably never, ever go again. Because it's fun, but the whole country's falling apart, and everyone's partying. No wonder the country's falling apart. When does the work get done? But that's just me, guys. I'll probably get a lot of hate for that. I think people should have their downtime. The regular people, like me and you guys, we get to have some downtime. But the politicians that are having massive agendas, the kids are dying and shit, no. You don't get to have a break when kids are dying, guys. That's your job, to keep going. Okay, everyone else can relax. You are not allowed to relax. Okay? The last news story here, we have a patriotic Irish Gardaí. Alright, and he shouts at this gypsy, Roma gypsy, when he is trying to search him. Check this one out, lads. It's a good one.
Because I'm going to search you, standing against you. I will, yeah, in my own time. Search your mother as well.
Don't say nothing about Mama. I said something. I said that. No, you're not allowed to say about.
I repeated what you said to make sure I heard it correctly. You brought it.
What's wrong with you, man? I said something about my mother. It's my mom.
You're very intoxicated.
Yeah, well,
Where do you live? Where do you live?
So he said, you're very intoxicated. He goes, where do you live? But the guy is obviously drunk as a skunk, and he said, I'll search your mother. And the Gardaí is just repeating back what he's saying. And the guy is getting erratic. This is a Roman gypsy. He doesn't know what planet he's on. You know, he doesn't know what he's saying. Barely speaks English. I mean, good job, government. This is the kind of people we want in this country.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Not your business.
Where do you live?
It's
all my business. You were in my city, my business. Where do you live?
I love that. So he said, you're in my city, so it's my business. You know, I love that, guys, you know. And it's good to see the Gardaí actually laying down the law to foreigners, because you don't want foreigners running the roost, guys. You know, this is the shit, because I'm not talking about foreigners in general. Okay, that's a catch-all term, Roman gypsies. But these Roman gypsies, these, you know, illegals and stuff, these people that aren't adding to society in any way, you know, that's my issue. You know, that's as far as I go with it. I don't really care about the other shit, but I know other people on the right do. But just as a regular citizen thinking about the country, not having to, you know, actually help the country in any way, it's not good. Let me know your thoughts, guys. If you want to hit the join link underneath the video to promote me, okay, to join as a member, it's just €3 per month. Become a member, guys, and you know, I'll be putting up member only videos there as well. We have 17 members, guys, so I really appreciate that. Much love to everybody, and I will see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.